Dwalin has sent many Longbeards marching to Rath Teraig, and Dorangur Whitefawn has dispatched many elf warriors of his own. Skorgrim sought to divide the peoples of Ered Luin, but his actions have only strengthened their resolve to stand against him. Skorgrim Dowerhand will die in Rath Teraig, Oreen. While the elves and Durin's folk draw away the greater part of the goblin army, you will enter behind their lines and join up with Aberfal. When you have readied yourself, return to me and I will show you the path to Aberfal. So, got various rewards we can get there. None of them will probably interest me though.
How can I be of service?
It is time. The combined armies of the dwarves and elves have already begun their assault on the cleft of Rath Teraig. Aberfal awaits you within the valley. We must go.
The combined forces of Lord Dwalin of Thorin's Hall and Durangur Whitethorn of Dweland prepare to march upon the goblin army of Rath Teraig.
I am ready, Oreen. We will find Skorgrim Dowerhand and drive the fell creature not only from Rath Teraig, but from Ered Luin itself. This way. So, what else you got? So, yeah, Warden, I like Warden. Although it's a bit weird now with the trait trees, because certain gambits are locked behind certain trait trees. So, as someone who played Warden back in the day, that kind of irritates me, because you get a bit of muscle memory from playing Warden where you want to use certain gambits. And if you don't have them unlocked in the trait tree that you're currently in, it kind of just falls flat because you can't use the skill. So it gets a little bit annoying on that front. And they've kind of like changed what is like the preferred gambits to use in certain rotations. Like if you're doing a DPS rotation, it's kind of different to what it used to be. But I do like the idea of just running in, aggroing everything, and then just kind of doing self-heals and just leeching them. That's always good fun. Vaughn High Elf Guardian, level 8ish, currently in Rohan, two-handed weapons. Stout Axe Champion, dual wielding, straight out of Mordor, Bjorning, level 60ish, currently in Lothlorien. So yeah, I'll probably need to give Bjornings another go. I've got some lag again. Because Bjornings got changed even before I'd stopped playing, so they were a lot more viable in other roles. Like with captains, they're kind of a jack of all trade, so they kind of do a little bit of tanking, a little bit of healing, a little bit of support. God, the lag's really bad in this instance, but they were kind of not really good in any of those roles, really. So they did get buffed at one point, and then they became kind of like the Care Bears, where they were doing a load of the healing and stuff. I'm not really sure what state they're in currently. Probably better than the lag in this instance, though. We're just standing here staring at each other. But I did enjoy playing my Yawning back in the day. As you'll see from the Evendim section of the Let's Play LOTRO playthrough, and doing the old crit fidity intact where you can just sort of start mourning stuff, but if you did the thing that gave you the critical hit on your next attack, it applied to all attacks of the maul, which is nice. Level 15 Elf Hunter, dual wield and bow in Breelands. So yeah, I've got a nice variety of classes then for you guys. Okay, he's murdered everything already. The goblins are regrouping. Hold them off and I will call out their positions. You lazy git. I need to call out their positions. We just sit here and wait until they magically teleport in because of the lag. Yeah, me personally, I mean, I do kind of dabble in all the classes. Like I say, I'm less fond of certain ones over others. Less keen on Guardian. It's probably the only one that I actively dislike, although maybe if I played it again I might not find it as bad as I did before. Here comes everyone. Reinforcements have arrived. Are we going to hold this location now? The day is not won yet though. There are more goblins ahead. But I think most classes have been played through in the series now. I think off the top of my head, the only one that might not have been played in the Let's Play LOTRO series is the Lore Master. Maybe you guys might know better than me. If Lost Shire Hobbit's still kicking around, I'm sure he'll be able to tell me exactly which classes I haven't or haven't played for all the times he's watched the series. But it was the plan to do Lore Master for the Great River region on the way down into to Rohan.
Stay a moment.
I feel rested enough to continue. Let us continue our search for Skorgrim Dowerhand. Wait, something is not right here. Pew pew pew! Oh no, we've been ambushed and everyone's dead. Get rid of these goblin spearmen or we will be done for. What spearmen? Where are you running off to? I'm meant to be following you. You've just legged it. I assume we're just running up the top of the hill anyway. Wipe them out, all of them. Bloody goblins and they're screaming. Hello, how did you guys get up here? Avathar, the goblins have captured a woman! Your father led some elves and dwarves to rescue Sarah Oakhart. Oh god, not her. He never returned. My father is strong. Do not fear for him. Let us rest for a moment before we proceed. As of you have played through further in the epic storyline will remember Sarah Oakhart. I'm ready to move on, Aureen. We must find and rescue this Sarah Oakhart. Once she is safe, we can continue our search for Skorgrim. Perhaps we will find my father up ahead and can lend him our aid. Though I'm sure he has little need of our blades. This way. Follow me. So we could have actually triggered the exploration deed inside this instance if we hadn't got it already. Okay, cooked out. Splat all these guys. Bit easier to explore because everything's just a regular mob as well, as opposed to the signatures or elites they are in the open world. Oh. Come on, it's in. So Carnival's just lying on the floor, bleeding out or something. There she is. Quickly, we must save her. Are you actually fighting someone? You are. I should perhaps help you. Let's see, there's a bit over here. Thank you, dear. I felt sure I would meet my end at the hands of those awful goblins. You're most welcome. You should leave this place at once. Now, Irene, let us find Skorgrim and finish this. Father! Avathar, no, stay back. It is a trap. Oh no. It's going to shank you now. Or not. Hold, my friends. It's Skorgrim himself. Boo. I can't use the boo emote yet. Damn it. This has been an amusing exercise, but now it is over. We can put on the deep voices as well. You are defeated, Skorgrim. The dwarves and the elves stand against you.
Now you can kill them.
Okay. They're not going to be that hard to kill, these guys. You need better minions, sir. Our fight is not yet at its end. Make sure I've got that over there. Ooh. Doo-doo-doo. That's not very nice. Speak to Avafal.
Sweet-eyed Melon.
Skorgrim has escaped Aureen, but I think Ered Luin will be safe from him for now, at least for a time. For that, I feel the combined assault of dwarves and elves was a success. It will be a long while before we know the full cost of our actions here. Many good people have fallen in Rath Teraig this day. I will tend to my father's wounds, and then together we can report to Langlas and tell him what has happened here. Job done. Even though there's goblins there. I mean, we can finish the job. Be a shame to leave them alone, especially when I can get a level up out of it. No survivors, no witnesses. There we go. Come then, speak to me. Come on. We should return now to Langlas.
Saruman's treachery has delayed me too long. I can only hope that Frodo and Sam have left the Shire. Without my aid, their road will be a perilous one. Frodo must rely upon the Rangers and your prowess to see him to the end.
There we go, a nice little cutscene there. Probably extremely loud for you guys, so I do apologise if you've got headsets on. But I can't adjust the volume of them. Langlas?
Greetings.
Many good dwarves and elves perished at Rath Teraig, Aureen, and though Skorgrim was not defeated, he has fled and his threat has abated for now. I am worried about the lands to the south. If Skorgrim was able to cause so much harm in Ered Luin, he can surely cause as much or more in Breeland or the Lone Lands. I fear we have not seen the last of Skorgrim Dourhand, which is true because we meet him again later in the story. We must send word to my captain. He will know what to do. But you must leave right away, Aureen. Are you prepared? You're going to send me bloody off to the Prancing Pony, aren't you?
Would you do something for me?
Come here, Aureen, and listen well. My captain, a ranger they call Strider, must be notified of the threat posed by Skorgrim. A shame you can't stay to enjoy our victory. Travel far to the east, a place that men call Breetown. It is there you should seek out Balthelion Butterbur. He's the owner of a tavern called the Prancing Pony, where Strider has lodged in the past. If Strider is there, Balthelion can help you find him. If not, you can bed down for the night and you can continue your search in the morn. It is a long journey to Breeland, Aureen. Do not tarry, for Skorgrim is on the march. So that concludes the prologue for the elves and dwarves, and then that sends you off to the Prancing Pony in Breetown, where you can pick up Volume 1, Chapter 1. And if you were playing a man character and you were doing the story in and around Archer, you'd have your prologue on the eastern side of Breeland, and that would send you off to the same place in the Prancing Pony. And if you're a hobbit, you'll be doing some quests around the Shire, and then we'll see that soon when I do the Shire quests. And again, that will send you off to the Prancing Pony as well. And then from that point, all the races are doing the epic volume stories as you normally would. Right, so that is that then. We can ignore that prologue quest, because that's just a vector quest. We need the 5th gear, which is over to the east. We're going to have to run that one manually, and it is going to be some distance. So, we need to stay on top of the hill, not go down towards Celadon. So, let's go over here. Follow this around. Let's stick on the numlock just to auto-run. Where are we with the deeds? Lost Shore Hobbit, thank you so much for coming back. You're most welcome. So, keep going in that direction. So, class deeds. We need to change stances, so we can just do that even out of combat just by changing between dissonance, melody, and resonance. Enduring morale is using healing skills. So that in our case is going to be where have I put them? Raise the spirit and bolster courage. Other healing skills become available later on. Harmonious melody, use ballads or codas, so that's fine. We'll just be doing our bread and butters, our major, minor, and perfect ballads, and our coda skill. Herald's hammer is to use the sword strike. So our sword skill, which changes depending on our stance. Where is it? This one, hero strike, because we're in distance. Oh, hello. I think that's the chest we need. Many spiders. Right, grab that. Improved Herald Strike is again to use the same skill, so they both increase at the same time. Life Singer is using healing and motivation skills, so that's just any healing and buffing skills. Light in the Dark, use Minor Ballad, specifically that one. Use Your Cries, so that'll be our Call to Fate, our Call of Orome. Smooth Voice is using Piercing Cry. Unrelenting is just getting critical hits with Piercing Cry. So nothing elaborate that we have to go out of our way to spam, like reviving people and stuff. But yeah, when you're leveling up your class skills, normally it's a blue bar, and you can level it up a certain number of times a day. So if you hover over it, you can see what your current and maximum is. Most of them do cap out, and you can only increase it by 10% per day. So if, in this case, where this goes up to 1,000, 10% of that is 100, so we should be able to get 100 uses per day, and it resets with the daily reset overnight. Some of the skills that have less frequent ones might have a slightly higher limit. Rather than being 10%, it might just be a fixed number, like 5 times a day or something. But when they do hit their daily cap, the bar will go yellow like that. And it will say you've progressed as far as you can in this deed as you can for the day. And at that point, you're using that skill or doing the requirements to increase that is not going to work until the daily reset, in which case that will become a blue bar again. So that's just something to be aware of. Right, so bring the 5th gear back to this guy. Let's teleport back to Voron's Hall. Speak to this guy.
Well met, friend.
Wonderful. This is the last of the missing pieces. Everything should fit together now, I hope.
I would be grateful for your assistance.
Finally, it's working, I think. I'm going to have to stay here to care for this machine. You go open the vault. It's quite a distance away, on the other side of Voron's Hall. Here, to the north and up the stairs. The chains and cables run all through the walls. A real work of art. Make sure you get the order of the levers right, or you'll have to come back here so I can reset the gears. Perhaps those clues you found in the boxes will help with the order. Okay, so where have we got to go for that? Okay, so it's not going to show me on the map. I should have paid more attention. Across Voron's Hall to the north and up the stairs. So probably up there? Or is it actually on the stand underneath there? I can't remember. Let's have a wander. Should hopefully find some levers we can pull anyway. I feel like I've probably confused myself. Or is it maybe in the west wing and up the stairs? Oh no, there it is. There we go. Right. Okay. Moon, Jewel, Axe, Sun. Pull the vault levers in the right second. If you make a mistake, go back to Battle Redstone to reset the gears. Okay, so the clues are here. Found these clues etched in the faces of the gears. The axe bite deep before the first light of sun. So presumably axe before sun. Sun rises after the moon has set. So moon has got to be before sun as well. A jewel may be found in the light of the sun. Jewels are only found after much hard work. So jewel after axe. So moon, axe, gem, sun. Before or else the silvery light of the moon can be seen. So yeah, moon, axe, gem, sun sounds good. Moon, clicks, axe, click, jewel. Oh, failed. No. Okay. Ah, no. So is it after work, as in after your day at work? Damn it. So it would be moon, axe, sun, gem. Right, let's try again.
Greetings, traveler. Will you stay a moment?
Right, so moon is first. Axe is second. Sun is third. And jewels are last. There we go. And now we can open the vault. Click, 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 click. Crown of the mountain. It looks like a piece of coal. Nondescript chunk of metallic black rock. Yeah, it's a lump of coal, isn't it? We've been trolled the whole time. Bring the contents of the puzzle vault back to Babel Redstone. So, head back over here. And
Greetings, traveler.
this was in the vault. This? Bavor stares incredulously at the black rock. Amazing! Fantastic! Incredible! Listen, no one knew just what was sealed in that vault. This is one of the greatest of all the treasures of the dwarves. Oh, I know it doesn't look like much, but the story goes that Durin himself hewed this from Gundabad, the mountain where he first awoke. It's the first chunk of ore ever mined by the father of our line. This is the most ancient artifact of the dwarves and serves as a symbol of our heritage. You have unearthed quite a true treasure with all your hard work, and you deserve all our thanks. It's a lump of coal, isn't it? You're just trying to make excuses now. Completed. Known to Forin's Hall. A new title has been bestowed upon you. You may now be known as Aureen, known to Forin's Hall. And that looks like that is us done in Ered Luin. So we've got a little bit of a vector quest just to go to Breetown. To talk to the mayor and hand in or start the foreword. The foreword's just a vector quest to go and speak to Strider. But otherwise, that is it. We get our vector quest to go to Breeland because we hit level 18. We've got our prologue as well, which will take us there. But that is it. So let's go do the last step of our prologue. And we'll be wrapping up ever so slightly soon. So just shy of 3 hours that was. Oh, I went inside the bar. I can't actually get out. Let's go.
How can I be of service?
Who was that you were looking for? Oh, Strider, yes. Well, not that it's any of my business, but I wouldn't go near that ranger out of the wild. He's a strange one. Not that he can't tell a rousing tale when he's of a mind. Well, it's clear you've no mind to listen to me. Strider keeps to himself mostly. From the common room, turn left down the hall and keep on until you can go only right. Follow straight down that hall until you're at the foot of the stairs. Strider is in the room to the right of the stairs. Now I've got paying guests to attend to and no time to be chatting, if you know what that means. It's just that I'm busy. So we hand that in, and then that would be where we then pick up and do the Volume 1 Epic Story, which I've done earlier in the series. Other than that, we get our vector quests. We've got our foreword to talk to Strider, so we'll be able to hand that in at the same time. we get to go speak to Second Watcher Heathstraw and Bree, who's down south if I'm not mistaken. And our vector quest for the mayor, so let's just go hand those in. And then we're going to call it a day, I think. So hang on, no, Second Watcher Heathstraw's around here. Where are you? There you are. It's been a while. Oh, lag. So yeah, we can hand those in there.
What can I do for you?
Well met, Traveller, your help is needed in Breetown. We should speak more on the matter. And you've got other quests, but I'm not picking up all the requests on this character. And our other one is the mayor, who is just south here in town. Just in this kind of central region. Inside the town hall. So we can wander in, speak to him. So yeah, regardless of which region you did as your starter region, whether it was Breeland itself, in which case you would be questing on the east side of Bree, doing the Mem prologue. If you're in the Shire, you'd be questing in the Shire, and then you'd go off to Breeland as well once you hit level 15, or as we've done in this series, if you're an elf.
Here we stand open arms. This is home where we are, ever strong in the world that we made. I still hear you in the breeze, see your shadows in the trees, holding on, memories never change.
Adventure, welcome to Bree. Hand that in, and that is pretty much our session done then, so head back outside. Lost Shire Hobbit says, thank you again for this and coming back, so happy you have, looking forwards to the rest of the stroll to Mordor and beyond. So yeah, so with this then, I will end up divvying up this stream into various normal episodes, so I'll probably cut it down into 20-minute episodes or something, so those that weren't on the stream tonight can watch it. Those of you who have watched the stream from the beginning, you obviously don't need to rewatch those episodes. But stay tuned, because I will at some point, maybe at some point before New Year's or just after New Year's, sit down, maybe do some sessions to record the Shire, take a new character. Don't know what character yet. It will have to be someone who is low leveled. I might roll a brawler character and see how that goes. And then we'll play through the Shire quests, and you'll get to hear me rant about how much I hate delivering the mail and delivering the pies to the various towns around. And see how we go in there. And then that would be, having gone back to do Ered Luin and the Shire, which were the two that we'd skipped, we've done all of the regions that is in Eriador and technically part of Shadows of Angmar. And then elsewhere in the playthrough then, obviously we went down, we've done Dunland, we've done Isengard. So where we're at in the story is essentially beginning the Two Towers, really. So we would be going from Lothlorien, going down, we've done Southern Mirkwood as well. Would be off to Rohan. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going on the map. Oh, I hate navigating the new map. But essentially, the Great River is this bit. I'm just trying to figure out how you get down there. There we go. So Great River would be the next region to go through. I don't know how much of the epic story there is before it arrives there. I think we did do that as part of Isengard, and gathering the Rangers and all that, and they did head off and send word to Lothlorien. That's kind of where we need to go next in the epic story. But yeah, after the Shire, it will be a case of going to the Great River, then going on to Rohan. East Rohan, West Rohan, working our way down there. But I think Great River is probably going to be Lawmaster. I think that's the one class I haven't done yet, not including the new Brawler, of course. So maybe knocking out those two classes, and then we can sort of mix and match and go back to other classes that have been played previously. Yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Those of you that have been watching live, and those that haven't been watching live, I hope you enjoy the comeback. There should be a good few episodes that can be divvied up out of this stream. So hope you guys have enjoyed it. That will be all for now. So I hope you have a nice New Year's. Hope you've had a nice Christmas. And I look forward to seeing you guys live on another stream in the near future. It's been great interacting with you guys. So that's all for now, and I will see you guys next time.